right. All right, another plane. I'm not even going to say it, but I had to get this one. I've got the Zero over here started. I've got the mount for the 90cc UMS 90 going in it. I'm waiting for some carbon. I'm going to lay some carbon fiber on the motor box just to reinforce the motor mount we made. My friend Bob, who's amazing, made this motor mount. He drew it up on Fusion and then actually cut it out for me and actually installed it, which I didn't know he was going to do, which is amazing. So
do you have it?
Okay, so here's the motor box for the Zero. And you'll see, so we've got the UMS 90cc. And what happened was, the way it mounted, you can see it was way above the motor box. The motor box is actually fairly small. Because it's for a 60cc plane, but we're putting a 90cc 7-cylinder radio on it. So my friend Bob did, which was amazing. He took this and he made this piece right here.
Yeah.
So now the motor mount can mount, and then you'll see it goes through the firewall. It's glued to the firewall. It goes up through the motor box here, and then there's extra ply here. I'm going to take it a step further and lay carbon fiber in here because I have the resin and the hardener. I'm going to lay carbon fiber here, here, and on the corners of the motor box to strengthen it for the 90cc.
Okay, now explain
Bob, you're amazing.
Whoop, whoop. But fiberglass is the product that you use, and they also make carbon fiber filaments that you can mix into the resin to make it even stronger, and then the carbon fiber tape. But you'll show that.
Enough of the Zero.
Enough of the Zero.
About the Zero right
We
now.
care about the Zero.
I don't care about the Zero.
Okay.
So, this baby is the German Focke Wulf 190A.
Whoa. Whoa.
The reason why we're doing it this way, it's the easiest thing to get out of there.
It's ginormous.
So, first of all, the size is incredible. It's got the same, now this is pretty cool, so this will get glued onto here. And this is your engine closing little latches, which is actually really cool. So you look, you got the same giant engine. You've got all this room.
Yeah.
All of these decks to put your stuff. Servos will go back in here. So we got plenty of room. This one is really nice though. Look at the cockpit on this. Let's go into the cockpit. Let's take a look at it. Spin this guy around. I'm not trying not to destroy any airplanes. So
Fair enough.
Look at the cockpit. You tell me that is. Look at the switches and just how detailed that is.
Oh,
super good. And then the other thing that is amazing, that I really, and no one has said one word about this, which boggles my mind because this is really a cool feature. Sliding canopy.
Tight. Yeah.
I mean, that is really cool. I mean, and it looks scale. It's exactly how the Focke Wulf canopy worked.
And it comes with a pilot, but you ordered a fancier pilot, a nicer pilot.
I did not order a pilot for this one yet.
Yeah.
But that's the fuse.
Okay.
It looks amazing. Now we're going to go in here.
Oh, yeah.
And take out the rest of the stuff. So I did not unwrap any of this. You know how the unboxings go.
Right.
I very rarely unwrap everything because I like to torture everyone with boredom as I'm opening crap.
But you got the fuse out of there, and again, well packaged, right? No Zero.
I mean, it's typical, like all the Blackhorse stuff that I've gotten so far, I've been super pleased with. This is the drop tank, which I will not be using. This is just a big drop tank.
Okay.
I'm not going to be putting that on. I like clean airplanes. I don't like the drop tank.
Okay.
So this is, and I'm guessing this is going to be probably the same as the Zero, same as the P-47, with the boxes that it comes with. So, I guess this...
I will give you a shiny nickel if we could put this box on the floor. Let's pause.
Pause this. All right. So,
Yeah.
we'll start the unboxing. You saw the fuse. Fuse was just the easiest part to get out. Same thing, a little bit packaged different. This is your push rods for your elevator, rudder, and your throttle. This one actually has a stab tube and then 2 wing tubes. I'm just guessing because of the size of the wing. So this, I'm just going to get out over here. Let's get right into, here's your instruction manual, same as the...
You're impressed, you're unimpressed. The manuals are good, right?
The manuals are really good.
Real good.
So same as the Zero on the P-47. Manual, actually very good. Written well, you can understand it. I really think someone who has very limited build experience could build these. not no build experience, limited, because you still have to know what you're doing.
Right.
This is just incredible. This plane is just. This is a really. This Blackhorse company. Again, my only sort of thought on it is, I like doing the weathering myself, and I think that some of the weathering I would do a bit differently, but for the ease of completing and just, you know, attention to detail, they've done a really fabulous job.
And you can weather on top of that, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably will touch some of this stuff up. I really want to get the Zero flying. I want to get this plane flying, because there actually is an event that I'd like to actually fly at this year, down at Fox Valley Aero Club, the Windy City Warbirds. So I would like to actually fly there. I don't know if I'll be ready, if I can do it. I think I will be. But, so, now we have limited space, so I'm not going to take everything out. I think I'm just going to show one. Oh, look at how nice that is.
Yeah, give me a tip up.
Look at the covering, how the covering looks.
Oh yeah.
It's even got, I think that's a simulated trim tab. That's
pretty cool.
Pretty incredible that they, look at
the hinge. Yeah, give me a little,
covering is just, and
nice.
look at the covering.
Yeah.
There's not a wrinkle in this covering.
No, it's thick. I want to describe it as thick.
Everybody,
but it's light, so I don't know.
Have complained about the covering.
What did they complain about?
It's you can't fix it. It's not heat shrink covering, and it is. It absolutely is. You use a covering iron. It's just like.
And it irons it out.
It irons it out. It shrinks and it sticks, and it's way thicker than monofilament.
Right.
Now I will say, if you ding the plane up, right, this is all printed.
Yeah.
So if you rip the covering off here, you just have to get a gray piece of covering
and weather it.
But the object is to not rip your covering off.
Correct.
Let's be honest, right? Let's not try to rip.
And let's be honest, you had this thing sitting in the sun. We had zero issues.
Yeah, the P-47 was sitting in a. Now it was a cooler day, so it was probably 85.
But the sun was beating on it.
It was sitting in the sun and not a wrinkle on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So the covering, I don't think is a weak point. I think if you don't like.
I like it.
Yeah, I think I can see people. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I could see people not liking, like, how weathered that is. Like, I would take it and just do the inside of the panel very subtly. So, but, I mean, look at how nice the covering is.
Right.
I mean, it's really perfect. So, let's take one wing out.
Oh, yeah.
What is this? Let's see what this is. There's a lot more parts. Oh, this is for the big drop tank.
Okay.
We are not using this. This is just a big mount for the drop tank. Now, I'll probably save the drop tank.
You always do.
But I'm not going to use it.
Correct.
Let's look at a wing. I'm not going to take both wings out, because I have the Zero half going now too. So
Correct.
I'm trying to get all of this.
Well, yeah.
I just want to give you an idea of what you're getting when you buy this.
Right.
If you're thinking of buying this plane.
And you'll do an assembly video and put it together, showing it running.
I'll probably do updates. I'll probably show the motor. We're putting a UMS 180 in.
Whoa.
The reason we're putting a 180 is this is a rated for a 120 two-stroke. We're going with a 180 four-stroke, so we have plenty of power, and we want to turn. We've got a 28 by 16 Focke Wulf scale prop. You need a lot of horsepower
to turn 3. Yeah.
The 180, we could actually fit a 210 in here. We do not need a 210. The 180 has 40 pounds of thrust.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be about a 35-pound airplane.
Gotcha.
When it's all said and done. So we have plenty of thrust for the 3 blades.
But we want to turn that big prop.
I want to
scale prop. Yeah.
And I just think, look at this. Look at this thing.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Look at how this is made, and just look how the quality. Everything is carbon fiber wrapped.
Oh, yeah.
This one's really nice. This one's like the P-47. Now, the Zero wheel wells are kind of shitty.
Okay.
They're just plastic. That's my only bitch with the Zero is the wheel well.
I noticed that,
yeah. This is
like
actually
a little thin.
Thick.
Yeah, good.
It's not going anywhere.
Excellent.
Here's your covering. Split flaps. Here's your aileron. Look at the absolute perfection of this covering.
Yeah, I like it.
There's not a.
And I don't think that's overly weathered. Oh, sorry. Let me zoom out. No, that looks tight. That looks really good.
So that's your unboxing.
Beautiful.
Now, I will say, probably under here, there's probably...
Another wing.
Oh yeah, that's just the other wing.
A wingy ding ding. Oops. Oh,
So
yep.
that's just the other wing. So we're
Yep.
going to put this back. And I'm going to bring out the other boxes. I'm really curious to see what the gear is going to look like on this thing, because the gear on the Focke Wulf is very, very distinctive.
Sorry about moving
It's
so
a
much.
very long, a very robust gear. So I want to see what they did with the gear, because if the gear is even semi-scale, I'll be super happy, because I think the gear on the P47 and Zero look absolutely wonderful.
You're just gonna put the boxes on top of that box?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Let's see what's in
this
there.
box, let's see what this box is. Oh, this is all of our plastic bits. So
Oh yeah.
this is your, okay, so here's their pilot figure. A very light, very okay pilot figure.
Yeah.
The Legend Hobbies pilot figure weighed like a full pound. This thing weighs a few ounces. And
Right.
Oxygen mask, I mean, not terrible, just
No,
basic. But
kinda
we're
basic.
We're ordering a pilot from Warbird Pilots.
Right.
It'll be a quarter scale, 15-inch tall pilot, which will fit in.
Correct.
Focke Wulf crate. These are your servo covers, your
Yep.
aileron servo. So you cut this, you can't see the aileron.
Okay.
The push rod.
Fair enough.
Totally awesome. Oh, these are the exhaust vents.
Okay.
I was wanting to see these. Look at that. That's your exhaust vents. So these, we'll come over here.
Oh,
real
I am gonna
quick.
come over here.
We'll just come over here real quick, and
Where am I?
so
Oh
your
yeah.
exhaust vent is gonna go in there like that.
Oh yeah. I like that weathering too by the vent. I think they
Yeah, I
did a
think they
nice
did a good
job
job.
with that. Yeah.
Does that go? Oh no, actually, does that go like that? I'm gonna have to see.
We're gonna have to
No,
look.
that goes like that. Because your exhaust comes out, and
Oh, yeah,
these
yeah, yeah.
flaps control the amount of exhaust. So that's cool.
That's cool.
Let's see what else we got.
Oh, there's the 47.
Let's see
P47.
what we got in here.
I think that's amazing.
Um,
Oh, sorry. Back to the action.
Oh, this is the cockpit. Oh man. Alright, this thing is... Okay, they included a gun sight.
Let's see it.
This is absolutely amazing.
Oh, is
Low
that
gun sight.
cool?
This is your cockpit. The cockpit's already done well. This is the seat.
Oh, that's
that's
cool. So
your
you get to
seat.
glue all that in and nice.
This is your control.
Okay.
What is this? Is this machine guns? What do we got here?
That whole box is like Christmas.
This is incredible. I have no idea what that's for.
Okay.
That possibly could be machine guns.
But it's all cockpit stuff. They're giving you. Oh yeah, because I see there's no seat in there. There's no.
These might. I don't know what these are. We'll find out what these are. I don't know, but that gun sight is totally cool.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna put all this back in here. I don't know what these are. Let's see what these are. Some of the stuff I just don't know what it is. I don't know what these are gonna be.
Okay.
We will see what these are for. I'm assuming these are going to be little caps that go on the wing or
Okay.
exhaust covering.
It's in the manual.
I'm sure their manual is actually really good, so I'm sure it's going to be in the manual. So that's your box of plastic bits.
Right.
Cockpit. That's really cool. All right,
I want to see
let's
that
put
landing
this
gear. Where's
up.
that landing gear?
Oh, here is.
Show me.
Now I bought a different gas tank.
Okay.
Oh, I bought a Valley View gas tank. It's this size.
Yeah.
This is a little bigger. I have this one for the Corsair. So I'm
Okay.
going to use the one for the Corsair for the Focke Wulf, but this is the gas tank I bought.
Okay.
Now you just have to make sure. This I bought from Valley View. I love these gas tanks. They are made really nice. They've got a little piece of plastic tube so it can't flip.
Okay.
Just double check the tubing. Make
Right.
sure that tubing is going to be good. Maybe even replace it just to make sure it's gas approved tubing. But they give you a nice gas tank that it actually is not too bad.
Okay.
I will save those. They have a. Now I'm getting a 3-blade spinner.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually have a pretty nice 2-bladed spinner. Looks pretty good.
Well, we're
I
gonna
think-
stripe ours, right? Black and white.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we are definitely doing this.
Yeah.
I think
stripe
this
looks
looks
awesome.
a little bit small.
Yeah, I like that little bit bigger spinner, and then with that
Look.
3-bladed prop with the black and white
This
details.
is
Some have.
a-
What was that?
Let's see. This is a. Oh, it's okay. So this is a 4 3/4 inch spinner. So I have, I think, a 4-inch spinner for the Zero, which I think now is going to be perfect. I think the 4-inch spinner might be too small. I may have to either get the top RC one, because that's 4 3/4, which is just what this is. Or there's a company in Germany that makes them for $330, but they also make, not only do they make you the scale prop spinner,
Right.
they make the fan. There was a fan on the Focke Wulf that cooled the motor. They actually make the fan that goes, and it looks 100% real.
tight,
But
yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to do
But that's big money, and you got to order it. But
yeah,
that might be
it's-
worth it.
Here's your Focke Wulf style wheels. They're not like, so the P47 and the Zero have kind of fatter wheels.
Okay.
These are skinnier.
Gotcha.
Much more Focke Wulf style. You've got your CG machine, which of course you know we use the Zykoid balance meter.
Right.
So we're
But
gonna
they
use
give you that.
This is, oh, here's all of your bits.
Screw everything.
Pins for the hinges.
Yeah.
Wire for the tail.
Parts.
All your little bits and pieces. So that's all in that bag. Again, I'm not going to use that gas tank. That's okay.
Landing gear.
All right.
Landing
Here
gear.
we go.
Landing gear.
Waiting for this to see this.
You know I want to see it.
I want to see this landing gear, because this is the part of this airplane that's, I think, very, very distinctive.
Yeah.
And I just want to see how they do it. Here's your doors. Very nice. Giant doors. These are
Yeah, that's super cool.
really good. So that's going to really look the part. Oh, these are big gear. Holy cow.
Yeah, they are.
Look at how
Big plane. 35
now-
pounds?
now yeah.
With
I
the with
wish-
everything, with the under everything.
I wish I had the Zero gear to show you. Like, the Zero gear are nice. So is the P47 gear. Actually really nice. They're not even close to the size of these. Like,
Yeah.
these are really big gear.
Is that a 109? How big is the Focke Wulf?
No, the Focke Wulf is a 190. It is a big airplane. The Messerschmitt 109, the BF 109 is a very small, very Mustang-like plane. The BF, the FW 190 is more like a P47, a Jug, a Hellcat. It's very big. Look at these gear.
Oh, beefy. Whoa! That's
So
awesome.
These gear are going to be really, really going to look
Yeah.
the part, because it's going to probably do this.
Yeah.
It's really going to look good.
That's cool.
The gear, I have to say, man, their gear, I'm not going to put it on par with either the Robar stuff or Sierra stuff. But I'm going to tell you right now, for the gear that comes with an ARF, this is decent gear, man. This stuff is really thick and robust, and
Look at the wires all.
looks the part. Here,
Yeah.
I'm going to take this apart just so we can see it without this on it. It really looks the part.
Yeah, it does.
I mean,
Aluminum.
look at this.
All cast aluminum, right?
All aluminum.
Yeah.
You've got your link. This is going to look great. So, okay. One more box. You forgot a box.
What did I forget?
You forgot a box.
I forgot a box. I'm holding the camera. I didn't forget
Pretty
anything.
Important.
I didn't forget anything.
A pretty important piece.
Is it full of money to pay for the motor?
No.
Okay. Oh, I did forget.
Yep. All right. It's the cowl.
Yep.
So I know I'm opening this with a knife. I'm actually being careful, so don't yell at me for opening this with a knife.
I mean, it is the cowl.
Actually being very, very careful.
Oh, baby.
This is the business end that's going to allow us to put that big 180 in.
Yep.
That scale prop. This thing is ginormous.
That thing is ginormous.
It's gigantic. Let's see. Let's get this stuff off.
It's a Mandalorian helmet. No, it's bigger.
Actually, it's a Mandalorian helmet for a giant.
Yeah.
This is, and they really put a lot of stuff
Well, that's
on.
okay. That looks nice.
Okay, let's just gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Let's just
Gotta do
quick
it.
shot.
Oh yeah, that's going to look amazing. Let me back up and not hit the 0. Don't hit the 0. That is a big plane. So Focke Wulf, P47 and 0 in that order as far as size?
No. Well,
No.
actually, yeah. The Focke Wulf is the biggest one. The P47 and the 0 are actually the same one here. I'm just gonna do that because that's
Okay.
how it's gonna look.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna look.
So
That's
can you get the whole
awesome. Oh
thing?
yeah, I got the whole thing. Looks amazing.
It looks beautiful.
It's
So,
beautiful.
there's your
Beautiful.
unboxing. Really gonna try. I mean, look, we got some airplanes here. We gotta get built. So I'm gonna try to get the 0 built. Get this Focke Wulf built.
We're half done with the 0.
Actually get some stuff. You know, put away. I know the garage is a mess with all of this. So.
Constantly building stuff.
We're trying to get this thing done. Hopefully I'll have the Focke Wulf done this year. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have it this year.
In a month.
About a month.
Yeah.
The 0 should be ready. Actually, now that the mount is done, 0 should be ready by next week, at least to run. So stay tuned for that. We'll break in the 90. I'll actually show you how we did the carbon.
Gotcha.
In case anybody wants to put a UMS 90 in there, I'll have all the specs for you.
Good.
But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for all of these new planes to be built and flown. Thanks for watching.